Hey everybody, Tony Phelan here with CompetitionX, and today we've got a cool rally ride on the bench today. This is Team Associated's Apex2 Sport A550 rally car. Now the Apex2 Sport is based on Team Associated's Apex2 chassis, but a little bit more budget friendly. This particular one, the Sport, comes with a molded chassis instead of the fiberglass chassis. The underside of the molded chassis has some neat also little molded features to it. It doesn't come with any bearings. It comes with full set of oilite bushings. We'll get to those in a minute. And it comes with friction shocks and molded shock towers. The rest of the chassis though is similar to the Apex2 setup. It also has this pretty cool looking rally body. But before we get into all the details, let's get the kit out of the box and see what it comes with. So the Apex2 Sport comes with its XP120 2-channel 2.4 GHz radio system. So it's a pretty basic system, but it does have the features you need in a radio system. Channel reverse, trims, and dual rate. Paperwork includes the manual, catalog, and an extended sticker sheet with extra stickers to put on your car. A spare parts bag is included with an extra bag of spare parts, light lenses, the front light pod, and roof antenna. There's also a bag of mounting hardware for all the spare parts. So the body on this car is super cool. It has kind of a Lancia, kind of Audi feel to it. Oh, we gotta do this first, gotta get that off. Oh. And it comes with a lot of molded parts. Front grille, side mirrors, side scoops, rear wing. It also has a cool exhaust on it. And then once you get it completed, you'll also have the front light pod here, as well as the two antenna mounted on the roof. The A550 also comes with these white turbine wheels wrapped in a soft compound rally block tire. All right, let's get this body off and see what comes underneath. Let's move from the front to the back. So up front, you can see we have a pretty nice tight foam bumper. Leads to some nice upper and lower control arms with pockets milled out in them. They're plastic, so they're molded that way, but they're nice little pockets in there. We have a dual bell crank steering underneath the top brace here. You can see all hex hardware. Another area that is different is the bracing that is required for the plastic tub chassis on the Apex2 Sport. The Apex2 Sport comes with a Reedy 550 15-turn 3-slot brushed motor, an SC500X programmable ESC, a Reedy 1523 MG servo, and a receiver housed in a watertight receiver box. On top of the servo is this nice little plate that mounts the speed control. Kind of a nice little plate there. You have your spur gear that goes here, which can also be replaced with a center differential. You can see a center driveline here. This also has steel dog bones and axles. The Apex2 Sport also comes with friction shocks. These are not oil-filled, but can be replaced with oil-filled for better performance. One thing about the Apex2 chassis is the use of a Shorty Lipo battery. Apex2 Sport, as we mentioned, does come with a plastic chassis. This also helps seal the drivetrain, including the front and rear differentials. This chassis also comes with solid links. There's no adjustability to these, but these can also be replaced with adjustable turnbuckles. And behind the wheel and tire combo, look at that. Nice little brake section going on there. The hexes are built into the rotors. And there's also replaceable steering arms. All right, so we're gonna mount the antenna and the light pod, and we're gonna head on over to the track. To install the front light pod, you'll need to drill a couple of holes in the body. Thankfully, AE has molded the grill with holes so you can use those as the template. I would also suggest adding a light dab of clear silicone sealant or CA glue to the light lenses. I didn't and, well, lost 2 of them out on the track on the very first run. The antenna used slip rings over the pegs that feed through the roof. I would suggest a bit of silicone sealant on those as well. The first run on the A550 was not as dialed as I would have liked. The tires were wrong for the course, and I was fighting a push-oversteer situation. As you will see, I didn't finish this run due to the inconsistent handling, but did get it sorted out for the next run. Oh, little pushy. Whew. To get things dialed in, I started by turning down the power on the radio and installed a set of the spec rally tires they used at the track. While it was still a little tricky to drive, it was immediately faster. This was actually the second run on the car, and it took about half a lap to get a grip on how it handled. I was able to put in a good time, a 1:54.45, which was actually second fastest lap of the day in the spec class. A little more tuning and this car could very well be at the top of the class.
Yeah, that was okay.